Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another SEC team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Powers through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Impressive spin there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. His second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call that all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense makes their way on the field. Handoff to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Powering through the defender. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Look, I realize on any play call who's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Heading left after the handoff. Can he reach the end zone? He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On the ground, it's Sanders. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try the right here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gets the first and still running. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years. Second down after that previous play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Look at this. He'll go deep again. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Running it back, it's Smith. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Crosses the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a run to the left. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Henderson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. They trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
here's second down. And now the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Has the first down, still on the move. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a firm tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set with some of those greats.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to stretch. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all...
Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is now 60 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose now into the open field. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They're going to run it here. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's in there. The two-point conversion makes this a one-score game. The lead just 8. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to extend the play. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll test the right side here. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's another touchdown. A dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 39 sets a kickoff.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Dane moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll run it to the left. Gets into space at the 50. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of...
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Fighting off the defender.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
What a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives him the lead and potentially the victory.
And the kick is up and good. They've got the lead now in the final seconds. Can the defense hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Okay, here we go. Time now for one final heave into the end zone. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk